Virgo sun, Virgo moon, Virgo rising. First card out. The Three of Pentacles and the Tower card. I mean, I'm using the Teen Witch Tarot. So I'm going to say, Virgo, you and your friends could have parlayed together and you could have been sharing stories or sharing ideas about the future, or you could have, it's really that. It's like what you guys are saying, and now you've manifested it. Like each of you separately. I'm seeing you and two other friends because of the Three of Pentacles, but I really feel like she's like casting certain words. What is the manifestation? The Seven of Cups. Oh, lots of options in the Fool card. So you and some good friends of yours, maybe two other people, could have just been talking about your ideas for the future. I want to make it simple. And you were together and you guys were just talking about what could be boundaries and what would be your best dream, your biggest dream. And I want you to know that with this Seven of Cups and the Fool card, you now have options as to how to get started. Aries energy on the table, Scorpio energy on the table as well. What can you get started? The Seven of Swords. Ooh, I love it in this case. With the Ten of Cups. So it's like you're sneaking away to your greatest satisfaction. Satisfaction. I'm hearing that song right now. Let's look at this sneaking away. Why is Virgo sleeping? You heard it, right? Why is Virgo sneaking away? But it could be like you sneaking to another partner. We'll continue. Queen of Pentacles, that's you with the Five of Swords. And the Empress. Maybe someone had a baby on you. Let's just play with that story. So now you're like, okay, I could sleep around too. All right. So it could be just that side story. But it could be like you're sneaking away. And because you're sneaking away, you become the winner. Like you can create something new, but it's really about you being the victor with this Five of Swords energy as well. Let me say a little bit more. The Seven of Swords is a card about strategy. So it requires you being a bit sneaky. It's about military strategy, to be specific. And it's with the Y, it's like you already critically analyze this person that you're dealing with, this company that you're dealing with. You know them like the back of your hand, right? So now you're like, okay, I'm just going to have them look this way, look over here, look over here, look over here. You distract them and you move towards your new start. So that could be in love, and that could be like you getting a new position of power. That's how I heard it. Clarifying that Empress, and the Empress is represented by Taurus, sometimes Pisces energy. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. You could be in the background, like you could be using your work computer. It could be as simple as that to apply for jobs on your job's time, like on company's time. All right. Now let's see what the manifestation is, like clarifying that some more. Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords, and the Page of Wands. So whatever conversation you have with friends, and it could even be like in a chat thread, right? Like you and two other people. The three is kind of important. You all were talking about how you feel stuck and you don't want to overthink anything anymore. So with the Page of Wands, you guys could have even pretended like in the moment. I feel like this is a bit intentional, Virgo. Like I'm saying it like it's pretend, but I feel like you and a group of friends, you could have had like a vision board party if you're there in your process, but you were just pretending to be like abracadabra or something like that, or you really didn't, but now it's here. And again, the conversation was about feeling stuck and not wanting to overthink that feeling anymore. 4:31 when I first looked at the timer, so let's continue to expand there. But that in general, you were talking about the desire to expand. Splitting the deck. Eight of Wands. Didn't I just say the eight? Didn't I just say the eight? All right, Eight of Wands, expansion with the Magician. This is exactly the conversation, Gemini energy. And it came through your talk. For the creatives, you could have had a cipher. Yeah, I mean it, like a rap cipher with you and two of your girls, you and two of your mans, you and two other people, and the verse that you spit. And now I really feel like we're going super spiritual. The verse that you spit was a spell in itself, and you created from it. Clarifying the Magician. I knew it was magic, but I didn't want to go too crazy. Queen of Swords and the Sun. And now, ever since you spit that rhyme, right? Ever since you said what you said, ever since you wrote that in the group chat, you have clarity, sun energy. And if you don't have clarity right now, Virgo, Leo season, which is right on time for your birthday. Right before your birthday, it's like, aha, right? Clarifying the Sun card, the happiness, the Lovers, Gemini energy again, and Judgment, Libra. Your speech for the next couple of months, Virgo, is going to be very important. And if you're a rapper, don't rap about anything silly. Rap about what you want to become or where you want to be. If you're a writer, same thing. If you're a poet, same thing. If you write grants, same thing, right? It's something about your speech being very important. But you're also going to have clarity on a choice that you need to make, right? And once again, I have to say, this Lover's card, the man is grabbing this other woman's belly. So if someone did have a baby on you, and maybe you wanted to stay and build with them, and oh my gosh, they made a mistake. Enough. Move on. And you're going to have the clarity to move on. So that you're not going to end up being this woman that's always worried about the two of them. Get that out of here, okay? I had to clap the energy away, forgive me. And it just started raining, so we're clearing it. We're baptizing that energy. In fact, they need to be focused on baptizing that child and not messing with you no more. All right, splitting the deck here. The King of Wands, but I can see the Three of Swords right there. So it could have been a fire sign that committed injury to you. I don't know why I'm hearing this. And it could be corporate injury too. So that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And in my other hand, the Two of Swords. Okay. And you could have felt like you were stabbed 2 times. I don't ever read the Two of Swords like that. You could have really, really felt betrayed. Or just in 2 minds, right? That Libra energy with this fire sign. They could have like air energy too. Like maybe they have an air sign moon, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius moon. But I'm going to leave Aquarius out of it. They're not really on the table. Let's talk about your ultimate satisfaction. I didn't really unpack that at all. 809, as I said that, more expansion energy. Let's get into it. What is the satisfaction on the way for Virgo? Or here, the World card. Didn't I say I was going to leave Aquarius out of it? Maybe that's who you're sneaking off to. And I'm just going to leave it there. Like, I'm not trying to do too much. Let's clarify the World card. But it's the satisfaction also is attached to you understanding that this is the end of the cycle, and it needs to, your story needs to be written that way. The Hierophant and the Three of Cups. You could be celebrating the end of a marriage for sure, but you can also be celebrating, clarifying the Hierophant, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, like you realizing what contracts you want to sign. That's still the end of a marriage, right? You sign a divorce agreement or something like that. I'm going to repeat it. You are satisfied with your new clarity about which contracts are worth your signature. All right, outcome for the Virgo, last card at 9:16 when I said that. The path is, I'm the best rapper alive. The numerology says 7. Here's the 7 of Pentacles. Please invest in yourself, but also invest in what you say. Because that's a contract too.